Okay, so welcome to the day 3 of the rapid revision session for the 2026 A-level students. Alright, so today we'll be discussing about the Boolean laws, right? So we covered the number systems in the day 1 and day 2 session. So this is the day 3 session. So we'll be starting with Boolean laws. So I won't be going to the basics of the logic gates. Sorry, mom, basics because the thing is, of course, you should have an idea about the basics, right? Basics idea එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. So gates මොනවද තියෙන්නේ, how the gates work. So you should have a basic idea. So I'm starting with the Boolean laws because it's very important. Definitely they will ask questions. They will ask y'all to solve it. And they would they would give marks as well, around like 4 to 5 marks for this particular question, sometimes only, right? Okay, it depends on the question they are giving. So last time the Boolean question is somewhat large. All right, so let's start with the laws, right? I'll explain the laws. So first one which we are having is so I'll write down the laws in here, right? Okay, somewhere in here. Okay, so idempotent law. So in this law, what it says is A dot A is equal to A, or else A bar dot A bar is equal to A bar. A plus A is also equal to A. A bar plus A bar is also equal to A bar. So in order to prove this, students, right? So I won't be proving each and every Boolean law which is there, but in order to prove this, students, you all can draw a logic gate. Correct? Logic gate එකක් ඇඳලා A bar answer එක ගන්න. So you will literally get the same answer in the other side as well. So y'all can draw logic gates in order to prove this. Then the second one is the identity law, right? So identity law, what it says is A plus 1 is equal to 1. Then A plus 0 is equal to A. And A dot 1 is equal to A. A dot 0 is equal to 0. So this is almost like maths, right? Maths වල අපි දැන් 1 වලින් එකක් අනේ මේක චුට්ටක් difference, right? A plus 1 is equal to 1. So I'll prove it a little bit for you all to understand that part. So let's say so y'all are having A and then 1. So A will change. A have two values, right? 0 and 1. 1 wouldn't have any different values. It would be literally 1. So A plus 1. So plus in the sense it's an O gate, right? 1 is enough. So 0 plus 0, 1 is 1, 1, 1 is 1. So literally these two are the same, right? So this is what it says. So A plus 1 is equal to 1. All right. Okay, so let's go to the next law, which is the inverse law, or we call it the complement law as well. Right? Complement law as well. So what it says is A plus A bar, A plus A bar is equal to 1. Then A dot A bar is equal to 0. Right? So this is what the law says. Y'all can draw the logic gate and then y'all can prove this as well. Prove karagana pulo. Okay. Then we have the fourth one. There are 9 laws. De Morgan law. Okay. So De Morgan law, what it says is A dot B bar is equal to A bar plus B bar, right? Then A plus B bar whole thing bar is equal to A bar dot B bar, right? So this is the De Morgan's law. So what it happens is, so the middle one becomes plus and this bar is divided into the two sides. The middle one will change, dot becomes plus and plus becomes dot, right? Okay, then we have the fifth one as the double complement law. What it says is, let's say there is a bar, we put another bar on top of it, bar එකකට උඩින් තව bar එකක්. So what happens? Literally, it's the same thing, which is a bar එකකට bar එකක්, the bar gets cut to the other bar, so literally it gets the same a. A එක තමයි හම්බ වෙන්නේ. bar එකකට bar එකක් cancel වෙනවා, right? Okay, then we got the commutative law. Right? So what it says is AB is equal to BA. Right? A multiplied by B is equal to same thing, B multiplied by A. Then A plus B is also equal to B plus A. Right? So this is the commutative law. Right? So, all right. Let's go with the seventh one in here. We got certain space to do the questions as well, right? Okay, anyhow, all right. Associative law. Right? Associative law in the sense A, B, C is similar to A, B, C. Right? So brackets තිබ්බ කියලා. So maths වල වුණත් එහෙම අපි multiplications වල again certain cases වලට ඒක important වෙනවා, but if the same thing is multiplied in the middle as well, there කියන්නේ මැදත් වෙන්නේ multiplication නා, if the outside also multiplication, we can write like this. Then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C, right? Okay, then we got the eighth one. This is very important, distributive law. So this is also same thing, right? A, B plus C is equal to A, B plus AC. We use it a lot. මෙයාව ගොඩාක් පාවිච්චි වෙනවා මේ distributive law එක. So A, B plus C is equal to A, B plus AC. It's just a multiplication. And final one, redundancy law. Right? So this redundancy law, students, you don't have to, most of the time you don't have to use it. Again, instead of it, you can use the distributive law. Again, redundancy law එහෙම අවශ්‍යම නැහැ. But anyhow, A plus AB is equal to A. Okay, same thing. You all can draw the logic gate and check whether this is true. This is true. මෙයා හරි check කරලා බලන්න පුළුවන් truth table එකක් ඇඳලා you all can get the answer. Okay, then A plus A bar B is equal to A plus B, right? So these are all the laws which we are having. All right. Now, let me do some questions. Let's see whether we can do it in this particular space, but if it's not enough, I'll erase it, but just for the sake of it, I'll just keep it so you all have, while doing the questions, you all have an idea regarding the laws as well. Okay, right. All right, so let me just separate this part a little. Okay. So remember, students, so you all have to remember these laws. The names of the laws you all have to remember. මේ නීතිවල ඒ නීති මොනවද? නීතිවල මේ නම you all have to remember it because it carries 1 to 2 marks. හරි, it depends on the number of laws which are there in the questions. ගොඩාක් නීති පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙනවා 2 marks. If it's just a few, that also gets 1 mark. Hurry. Normally, sometimes they ask you all to write the laws. Sometimes they don't mention writing the laws, but still they have given marks in the marking scale. Hurry. සමහර වෙලාවට ඉතින් කියනවා මේකේ නීති පාවිච්චි කරලා නීති ලියලා කරන්න කියලා. හරි, මෙන්ෂන් කරන්න කියලා ස්ටෙප්ස් ටික හරියට. But sometimes they haven't mentioned anything. They have just asked to, solve it using Boolean laws, but still they have given marks in the marking scheme. Marking scheme එකේ marks දීලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ළමයික අතන question එකේ specify කරලා නැති හින්දා කරේ නැති වුණොත් what happens is that student will lose marks in the this particular question, right? The Boolean question, he or she will lose the marks. Okay. So, I got 20 questions, right? 20 questions there. No? So, what you all can do is you all can, when I write the question, you all can pause a little bit and try to do the question, and then after that, check the answer. Okay. Let's try to get the 20 done. Okay, so the first one is ABC plus AB. All right. So in this question, AB is common, right? So AB, since AB is common, I'm taking it out. AB එලියට ගන්නවා C plus 1. Right? May multiply කරොත් ආයිත් මේකම තමයි එන්නේ. What is the law? Distributive law. I'm not writing the whole name of the law. හරි, මම නීතියේ ඔක්කොම ලියන්නේ නැහැ ළමයි. හැබැයි in the exam you all have to write the whole thing. So AB, so C plus 1 is equal to 1, right? So what is the law? C plus 1 is equal to 1 is identity law, right? Identity law. A plus 1 is equal to 1. ඒ වගේම C plus 1 is equal to 1. Then AB into 1 is AB. That is also identity law, right? Okay, then second one. Okay, check whether your answer is correct. හරි, මම අර කිව්වා වගේ do the question. No, write the question down and then pause the video, pause කරලා do the question and check whether your answer is correct. Okay, then and also check the steps as well. Steps ටික බලන්න ළමයි. Okay, in this one, so what we can do? So in here, AC is common. So I'm taking it outside. AC, එළියට ගත්තාම ළමයි, we are having B bar plus B, right? So this is also distributive law. AC, B bar plus B. B bar plus B is equal to 1 plus AC bar. What is this law? Inverse law. AC into 1 is AC plus AC bar. So AC into 1, so that is equal to identity law. Then A is common, I'm taking it to the outside, then that is distributive law. this is equal to 1, then that law was inverse law. A into 1 is A. That particular law was again identity law. Hari. So, Hari. So, what happens is, students, do not skip any step. Hari. Now, as you can see, sometimes when you look at the question, okay, then you may think, okay, I can, simplify it like in my mind and get the answer. Hari. එහෙම බෑ. You get the marks for the steps. Steps වලට marks එනවා. ඉතින් ඒ එක step එකක වෙන්න පුළුවන් එක දෙයයි ළමයි. හරි, you can't do 2 to 3 simplifications in the same line. එකම line එකේ simplification ගොඩක් බෑ, එකයි පුළුවන්. Right? Okay. Then let's move into the third one. So A plus A, this is the third one. A plus A plus AB plus C. Okay. So as y'all can see, this is common, right? අපි මෙතන අරන් ඉමුකෝ. A plus A is equal to A plus AB plus C. So that is equal to idempotent law. A is common, so 1 plus B plus C, distributive law. This is equal to 1 plus C. So this is identity law. A plus C. A plus C. So this is equal to, again, identity law. So this is the final answer. If you feel like these questions are easy, you all can skip to the last part of the session. Right? Questions so you can skip some questions if you feel like it's easy. All right. So fourth one, PQR plus PQ plus P. So what I can do is, P is common, right? So P may හැම එකකම ඉන්නවනේ. P is the common one. So I'm taking it out. All right. So I'm taking P out. So inside we are having QR plus Q plus 1, right? So now what is this law? Distributive law. Now I'm saying this one is equal to 1, right? Why am I saying it? අර මේ identity law එකේ තියෙනව නේද ළමයි, when we add anything to 1, හරි, 1 වලට ඕනම එකක් add කරොත් it is 1. හරි, ඒ 1 වලට ඕනම එකක් අපි O gate එකක් හරහා දැම්මොත් the answer would be 1. Just think about it. හරි, ඒක නිකන් හිතලා බලන්න. දැන් O gate එකක් තියෙනවා. එක පැත්තක 1 හරිද? O gate එකක එක පැත්තක 1 කියන්නේ ළමයි මේ පැත්තෙන් මොනවා දැම්මත් හරි, මොන input එක දැම්මත් the answer would be 1 නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි O gates වල එක side එකක 1 නම් තියෙන්නේ, anyhow the answer would be 1, right? So in this case as well, හරි, මෙතනත් so identity law, P is identity law. Okay, so that is the fourth one. Okay, so next one is fifth one. A plus B, A plus B bar, A dot A plus A dot B bar plus B dot A plus B dot B bar, right? So this one is equal to A, right? What was the law? Idempotent law, right? Idempotent के law එක තමයි use කරන්නේ. Now I'm taking A out. A out එළියට ගත්තොත් 1 plus B bar plus B plus B dot B bar. දැන් මේ B dot B bar කියන එක 0 කියලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා. හරි. Now y'all know it. But ඒක මෙතන ලියන්න එපා 0 කියලා. Because that is a different simplification. ඒ වෙන simplification එකකින්ද ඒක ඊළඟ පේලිය එක තමයි ලියන්න ඕනේ. So this one is distributive. අර මේ කතාවමයි. This is equal to 1 plus B dot B bar identity. Same thing, B dot B bar, that is identity. Then this is equal to 0. That is inverse law. Then A plus 0 is A, that is also once again identity, right? So that is how you simplify the fifth one. Check whether your answers are correct. Correct? Okay. Okay, I have mentioned in the previous sessions as well, students. So since y'all are having a very less time, right? Just, just a few days more than 3 months, right? 3 months වලට පොඩි දවස් කිම ඒ කියන්නේ මාස 4ක්වත් නැහැ. So work fast, right? Stop wasting time. Do not waste time. හරි වෙලාව කන්න නම් එපා. වෙලාව. හරි time is very important. So minimize the social media breaks which you all are having. Hari TikTok or Instagram, Facebook, minimize them. Hari adu karanna usage එක. And then also other stuff as well, right? If you're watching TV, if the whole family is watching TV, minimize them as well. Minimize the time. And also traveling time even, right? Let's say I don't want to like say, some students, right? Some students, they travel almost like 2 hours to the class. Like the transportation time is around 2 hours, right? And the way back is also another 2 hours. So 4 hours wasted on the road. Now, if you can, you all can minimize it. Hari minimize karagana, but if you can't do it, just take use of that transportation time as well. Hari, a time make a hari, පාවිච්චි කරන්න hari. මේ YouTube video එකක් බලන්න. ඒ time එකක් utilize කරගන්න. Right? Okay. If you are not carrying a phone, just take a note, short note, and you just go through the short note while you are on the transport. Okay. So sixth one. Okay. So this one, no. What we can do is, I can take out y z out, right? Y z out. I'm getting something like this. That is the distributive law. Now this is equal to 1 plus bar y z bar, that is inverse law. then yz plus x bar yz bar, that is identity law, then y outside, then z plus x bar yz bar. Now this is once again distributive law. Now remember this one, right? Now how to solve this particular part? When මෙයාව solve කරන එක, that is very important. හරි. ගොඩක් ළමයි මෙන්න මෙතනදී stuck වෙනවා. because මෙතන හරියට laws වලින් ඒක එන්නේ නැහැ. distributive එකේම version එකක් ළමයි. okay. so y ලියලා හරි. y is there no anyhow. මෙන්න මේ තනියෙන් ඉන්න එක්කෙනා ඉන්නේ ළමයි. the one which is single, right? So we take it out and put it within brackets. Okay. z මෙතනටයි දාන්න. Then give one to this side and other to the other side. දැක්කද කරපු වැඩේ? හරි. z එක දෙපැත්තේ ලිව්වා. The one which is single, we are writing on both sides. And then take one to this side and take the other one to the other side. Right? This is called the distributive law as well. Meya distributive law ekama thamai. Can make if you multiply them together, once again you will get the same answer. Me deka multiply karot meyawam thamai. Then so this particular one is equal to 1. So that is inverse law. Then y is equal to z plus x bar, right? So may 1 will multiply karpa meyamai, so that is identity law. So that is the answer which we are getting for the 6th one. All right, so let's move to the next one, 7th one. Since these are recorded sessions only, I'm going this fast. You all can pause anyhow, right? Pause Kerala. Balan, you can pause the video and you all can check whether your answers are correct. Okay, next one, the 7th one. X bar x plus x plus y bar. Okay. X. So this looks like the idea, De Morgan's law, right? X bar y bar. And bar එකක් දැක්ක ගමන් උඩින් you feel like it's the De Morgan's law. Then x bar y bar. That is also distributive. This is equal to x bar y bar. What is the law? Idempotent law. Okay, then next one, 8th one. Okay, even though let's just say there are no brackets naha kiyala hitannako. Since these are two separate bars, right? You should consider them as two separate individuals. සමහර ළමයි මෙහිම දැක්ක ගම මෙයාගෙන් මෙයා multiply කරනවා. මේ වගේ කතා නෑ. දැන් මේ bar එක bar is added to the whole thing, right? මේ ඔක්කොටමනේ මේ bar එක දාලා තියෙන්නේ. So this is a separate individual and this is another separate individual. ඒකට හේතුව මේ bar එක. දැන් මෙහෙම තිබ්බොත් එහෙම ඔන්න ඔය වගේ කතාවක් තිබ්බොත් එහෙම හරි. දැන් මෙයාගෙන් මෙයාව මල්ටිප්ලයි කරලා ඒක වෙනම, ඒ කියන්නේ මෙයාගෙන් එන කියන්නේ මේ මොකක්ද ඩි මෝගන්ස් දාලා බෙදලා එන එක මෙයාගෙන් මල්ටිප්ලයි කරපුවම මේක වෙනම කතාවක්, right? එතන මෙහෙම තිබ්බත් මේ b භාගයෙන් මල්ටිප්ලයි කරන්න පුළුවන්. But since there is a whole bar, these are two separate individuals. So ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඕන මෙහි bracket එකක් දාලා separate කරගන්නත් පුළුවන්. So this one would be a bar dot b bar dot a bar plus b bar. Now we all can multiply here. A bar, a bar, b bar plus a bar, b bar, b bar. Now this was De Morgan, right? De Morgan's law. This one is distributive law. So a dot a bar is a bar plus a bar, this one is b bar. ඇයි මේ දෙකම එකපාර කරේ? එහෙනම් මං කලින් බෑ කිව්වනේ නෑ. එකම law එකනේ ළමයි. Same thing, idempotent law. Same law which is being applied. So a bar b bar plus a bar b bar. So what is this? A bar b bar. So this is also idempotent law. එකම වගේ දෙන්නෙක් එකතු වෙනවා. හරි. So a bar, same thing is a bar b bar. Okay. Let's move to the next one, ninth one. So I'll be, in this session, I'll be doing 20 questions, right? And then when we are discussing the past papers the, in the next, not in the next session, the session after that, we'll be discussing more regarding, we'll do some more Boolean questions which are in the past papers as well. Okay, ninth one. Okay, so since these two are common here, I would bring this one to this place, right? So this is called the commutative law, right? Yeah, so this one, marukara, tana marukara. Then a bar b is equal to c plus c bar plus a bar b bar c. So this one is distributive law. Then AB is equal to 1 plus A bar B bar C. That is inverse law. Then this is identity law. Then A bar is common. So B plus B bar C. That is distributive. Then once again the same scenario, right? Make a mehemat pulwa, right? You can straight away put the redundancy law as well. Cool. Redundancy law may B plus B bar. So A plus A bar, metana B plus B bar. I mean the straight away දාන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඕනනම් distributive විදියට දාන්නත් පුළුවන්. මෙතනදී අර මේ straight away දාන්නත් පුළුවන්. මොකද මේ format එකටම තමයි තියෙන්නේ. නිකම් මේක දාන්න redundancy. So this is the answer. Okay. Then 10th one. Okay. So in this case also we can take XYZ bar, XYZ x y by z. So commutative මන් තැන මාරු කරා. මෙයාගේ මෙතනට ගෙන ආවා. අයිත් මේ කට්ටිය normal එහෙම ලිව්වා. then xy එළියට ගත්තොත් z plus z bar plus x y z plus x y bar z. So the name of the law is distributive. This is equal to 1. That is inverse law. This is identity law. Now still we have, it is not solved, right? තාම solve වෙලා නැහැනේ. So මම මෙතනින් y එළියට ගන්නම් since y is common. Okay, x plus x by z plus x y by z. Distributive. මේක මට ලියන්න පුළුවන් මේ redundancy එකම දාලා. එතන තිබ්බ x නේ. Yeah. Okay. Redundancy, then yx plus yz plus xy by z. That is distributive law. Then once again, I can take z out and y plus y bar x, right? This is distributive. So yx plus z, y plus x, that is redundancy. And yx plus yz plus xz, right? So the final answer is this one, right? So it is kind of a lengthy one, but it's simple, right? Lazy eka, right? It's not that lengthy as well, right? All right. Okay, 11th one. Okay, wait a minute, I'll change the ink of this one. Okay. So 11th one, A B bar C plus A B plus A bar. Okay. So what we can do here is මම මේ ඇතුළේ එක solve කරලා අනේ අය ඇතුළේ එක solve කරලා ඉන්නම් B plus 1. So this is distributed. So this is equal to 1, right? ඕනම එකක් 1 වලින් 1 add කරපුවාම 1 තමයි answer එක. So this is identity. once again b plus a bar. That is also identity. Then ab plus a bar, that is distributive. This is equal to 0, that is inverse. Final one is identity. Right? So that's the 11th one. Okay. Let's go to the 12th. And also students join the below mentioned in the description. I'll mention the WhatsApp channel and also the Telegram channel, so y'all can join both of those channels and get certain updates regarding the classes. Maybe sometimes I might conduct live sessions as well, so y'all can through the channels y'all can join the Zoom sessions and then ask questions. So normally when it comes to the YouTube part, so I won't be answering any questions which are put on the chat in the YouTube live, but y'all can straight away join for the. I'm saying I won't answer, but I might miss it, right? So y'all can straight away join for the Zoom sessions. All right. Then 12th one. So this one, De Morgan law. So now we could remove this bar to bar part. I'll remove it first. See, that is double complement, right? Then this particular part, bar bar plus, b bar plus. Even if there are three individuals, same thing is happening. Our bar is getting separated into three. Then the middle becomes plus c. Same thing, De Morgan. And bar to bar is a b bar plus c bar plus c. That is once again double complement. Then a plus b bar plus this particular one is equal to 1. C bar plus c is equal to 1. So that is inverse law. Then whole thing becomes 1. That is identity law. Right? So that is the answer which we are getting for the 12th one. Right? Okay. All right. So let's go to the 13th one. So in this case, what I am seeing straight away is B bar C bar is common. B bar C bar is common. So in the middle, it becomes A bar plus A. So A B bar C plus B C bar. This is equal to 1. Okay, this one was distributive. This one was inverse. That is identity law. Then we got B bar outside. So AC plus C bar. Distributive. Now, in this case, of course, we can't apply the redundancy law straight away. So let me go with the distributive flow. So C bar, we put it separately on both sides. Then one goes to this side and the other goes to the other side. Right? So that was the distributive law. And C bar plus A. This becomes 1. That is no, not identity, inverse law. B bar C bar plus A. That is identity law. Right? So this is the final answer for the 13th one. Then let's go to the 14th question. Right? 14th one. 14th give it a try. Definitely give it a try. මේවා try කරන්න. හරි try කරලා මගේ answer එක බලන්න. Okay. So straight away, what am I seeing here? Okay, straight away I can see this y bar is common here, right? Common ගතියක් තියෙනවා. And then අර අතන common එකක් තියෙනවා. So anyhow, y bar z bar outside, then x bar plus x is inside. And here even y z bar එක common. Alright. So okay, so this one is distributive law. Then this particular one is equal to 1. Then this particular one is also equal to 1. So that is inverse law. Prashna, even though it is two places, it's the same law which is applied. නේද අපි අර කලින් question එකකත් උනේ. එකම law එක හින්දා ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් එකම line එකේ කරා කියලා. But if it's two different laws, මේ පොඩි දෙයක් වුණත් you should go to the next line. හරි. So that's identity law. Now Z bar is common here, so y bar plus y, that is distributive once again. Then Z bar equals to 1. That is inverse. That is identity. So final answer is Z bar. So that's the 14th question. Let's move to the 15th one. Remember students, so since okay, only few months are remaining, okay, you all should do your best. Give it 100%. 100% තියාගන්න ළමයි, and also keep no regrets, right? And once you get the result, don't feel like don't do it in a way that you might regret it. හරි මේක කරන්න එපා ළමයි. මේ results ආවට පස්සේ මේක regret කරන ගානට කරන්න එපා. හරි. අය regret in the sense පසුතැවෙනවා කියන්නේ. හරි. අපරාධේ තව ටිකක් කරා නම් හරිනේ. හරි. ටිකක් කරා නම් තව චුට්ටක් මහන්සි වුණා නම් මේ කරගන්න තිබ්බා හරි අර papers ටිකක් කරා නම් past papers ටික බැලුවා නම් I could have done it හරි එහෙම regrets තියෙනවනේ දැන් සමහර වෙලාවට the same question has been asked last year as well හරි previous year එකේ මේ question එකම අහලා තියෙනවා but your friends might be saying කලින් අවුරුද්දෙත් ආවා මේකත් ඒ විදිහටම කරා මචං කියලා යනවා හරි but then you might regret something like okay I couldn't look at the last year's paper I couldn't do the last year's paper හරි I couldn't do the last year past paper ඔය වගේ නිකන් regrets තියෙනවනේ හරි I could have spent more time studying I could have spent more time studying at night හරි ඔය වගේ keep no regrets හරි ඒ කියන්නේ you might get a low result as well හරි හිතන්නකෝ අපි හිතමුකෝ C3ක් කියලා let's say you get 3 C's O levels right even though you got 3 C's don't do it in a way that you might regret it right? Again, if you have done your best and if you have got 3 C's it's fine right? එතකොට ඔයාලට ෆීලිං එකක් එනවා මම උපරිමයෙන්ම කරා ඉතින් මම මගේ පුළුවන් විදියට මම උපරිමයෙන්ම මේ අන්තිම මාස 3 try එකක් දුන්නා හරි I tried my best and this is the result that I got හරි අන්නේ ෆීලිං එක තියෙන්න ඕනේ ඒක හින්දා මේ මාස මේ 3 හරි do your best හරි do it 100% okay so කොහෙන්ද අපි stop කරේ 15th right Okay, so what is the law here? De Morgan's law. So these two bars are getting cancelled. So A dot B, A bar, A bar dot BC. So this is also double complement law. Now, since there's no plus, we could just straight away take this one and multiply with this one. And it's just a one-way multiplication. මේක නිකන් xy multiply කරනවා වගේ. හරි නෑ මේකේ උත්තරේ වෙන්නේ xy නේ. So you multiply these two xy නෙන්නේ. So ඒ වගේ තමයි. You straight away multiply. There is no plus here. හරි individual there are just two individuals, right? So කොහොමද එන්නේ? A bar B bar BC. හරි. So I want to arrange this. So this particular one was called distributive, right? Okay. So I want to arrange this okay, in a way that which would suit me. කොහොමද ඒක arrange කරගන්නේ? A bar B B C. That is called the commutative law. This one. So this one would be A bar, this one would be B, and then we got C. So the law is idempotent law. Final answer is A bar B C. Okay. Then let's move to the 16th one. Distributive law. A dot A is A plus A B bar plus A B plus B dot B bar. So this one, the low is idempotent low. I'm taking A outside, that is 1 plus B bar plus B plus B dot B bar. Now distributive low. Identity low. Then A dot 1 is, that is also identity low. This is equal to 0, 0 plus A, that is inverse low. A plus 0. A plus 0 is A, so same low is identity low, right? All right, so this is the 16th one. I feel like I did almost a similar one. Okay, almost a similar one was done previously as well. Okay, 17th one. It's very easy, these Boolean laws. If you practice it, right, it becomes very easy. It's just automatically comes to you. You automatically see how the simplification is done, right? Normally, in the normal class, we do around 75 Boolean questions, and what I say to students is do it one more time. Okay, go home and do it one more time, and then. It's just, you get it automatically. It's like the muscle memory, right? When muscle memory ke lagate hain, there's a thing called the muscle memory, right? So when we are like normally driving the car, okay, when we are driving the car, you don't exactly, let's say you have to put gears in the car, gear manual එකක් කියලා. Normally, if you like practice it a lot, if you have like a few months of experience, you automatically put the gears, right? You don't think about it, right? You don't have to think much about it. Now that is also happening in this. I'm not sure whether it's the concept is muscle memory, but still your brain is already trained, so it automatically identifies the simplifications. You have to practice a lot. Then 17th one. A plus B plus B plus A dot A plus B bar. Okay, what I'm saying straight away is this particular A. So A dot A is A plus B bar. Now that the low is idempotent low. To multiply them together, A bar A plus A bar B plus, I would multiply this one as well. Okay, මේ step එකේ මේ කියන්නේ distributive නේ, ඒකේ මේ ඉවර කරගමු. So this is AB plus BB bar plus A dot A plus AB bar. Okay, you don't have to put the dot every time. හරි මට මෙතන වැටුණා. ඒ වගේ නිකන් දාන්න ඕනේ නෑලම because it's a dot, right? ඒ කියන්නේ එතන තියනවා කොහොමද dot එක. Distributive. Now, I'm seeing these two, right? So the rest I can write. So the rule was inverse law. Then after that, this one, the law is idempotent law. I take A outside. Distributive. This is identity law. I take A to the outside. A, okay, in this case, I can straight away put the this one, right? This redundancy law, right? So the answer is A plus B. Redundancy. මොකද A මෙතන A බානේ. So redundancy law. So this is the answer for the 17th one. Then let's move to the 18th one. Okay, this law was De Morgan, and then this one also De Morgan. Double complement, right? Bar to bar is getting cancelled. So I'm taking A outside, A bar outside, then B bar plus B. That is distributive. Then this one is one inverse law, identity law, right? It's very simple, right? 18th one. Remember, in these multiplication, students, don't make any mistakes. Here dot becomes plus in here, right? Okay, 19th question. Okay, so what I can do here is I can take AZ out, right? B plus B bar. Then, okay, I'll just keep it like this. This is distributive. And this becomes 1. So AC plus ABC bar plus A bar BC. That is inverse law. Then AC plus ABC bar plus A bar BC identity law. Then what we can do here is I can take A out, right? A outside, and then C plus BC bar distributive. So C plus C bar මේ කතාවමනේ. So C plus B එතකොට redundancy law. AC plus AB plus A bar BC. That is distributive law. In here, I'm taking B outside. B is common. So A plus A bar C distributive. AC A plus C redundancy law. Then final answer is AC plus AB plus BC distributive law. All right. So that is the final answer. All right. So let's move to the last one, right? So I did, so with this one, it becomes 20 questions, right? So if you need more questions, if y'all need more questions to practice it, okay, y'all can practice the past paper Boolean questions as well. But if y'all need me to provide more questions, just comment on the video if anyone needs, okay? Then I'll try to upload. I'll upload a PDF document on the WhatsApp or the both in the WhatsApp or else in the Telegram channels, right? So let's check the 20th one. Okay, so xy plus xy plus xz plus yy plus yz. That is distributive law. And this becomes xy plus xz plus, I can do this one as well, right? Y plus yz. Straight away because same law, right? Idempotent law. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take y outside. First, let me rearrange them. Xy plus y. Wait. මෙහෙම arrange කරමු. Y මුලට ගේනවා plus xy plus yz plus xz. Now අන්තිමට දාමු. So the law is commutative law. This particular one. This one. Then I'm taking y outside, then that becomes z plus xy, xz. That is distributive law. This is equal to 1. Identity law. This is equal to identity law. So final answer is y plus xz. We cannot simplify this further because it's three different variables, right? මෙතනත් x bar වගේ තිබ්බොත් හර redundancy වගේ දාලා we can simplify, right? But this is the most simplified answer. Okay. All right. So as I said earlier, I did so in this particular session I have done 20 Boolean questions. Boolean law questions. So if you need more questions, you all can comment on the video and also try to share these videos with your friends as well, right? Hari, let's meet in the next session.